It is time to change out the 6637 filter. It has been on here for 16 months and 13,000 miles. And when I checked it, before a trip a month ago, I noticed that the sock here was pretty dirty and grody, thinking it was causing some restriction in airflow, which I'm pretty sure it was. I took it off and I just ran it open, and this filter is pretty dirty. So it's time to replace it. Also, the old breath test here, like blowing into this, yeah, it does have some restrictions. So I'm gonna leave it off, and I'm gonna replace it with Riffraff's washable, dry washable filter. Yes, it was $80, and once you get it shipped, taxes about $100. But if you can do 5 washes on it and wash it once a year, it will actually be rather affordable. So I'm just going to loosen this band, that this nice band that came with this from Riffraff the first time around. All right, just a quick check on this filter. There's a couple little rust marks where it laid on the bottom. Possible a little bit of water, but it's consistently dirty. It does not have any of course that sock kept the big stuff out of it. Inside looks nice and clean. That's good. And this one, the elements, let's see, the pleats are, there's less pleats, more open. It's supposed to have more airflow. I'm going to run it without the sock. I want some airflow. And it does come with a nice band, but with the kit, this is a much nicer, higher quality band, and I'm gonna keep using this one. So it's just a matter of popping it back on. Didn't want to bore you with time putting this in and out, but I have an early 99, and there's no, the battery tray is small, and there's no tray underneath this. So it does sit underneath the edge of the fender. Nice. I know the late 99s on up, it sits up higher. They may have a little fitment issues, but it fits beautifully in here. And I'm hoping a little more power. Towing, always want more power. But I'm running it in stock. Everything's stock except for this. As far as power goes, exhaust, maybe sometime down the road. I'm thinking about it. I don't want it any louder. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I will report back shortly after I run this for a while and see what the differences are, if any. All right, so after about 200 miles of driving, I do not notice a difference in the sound. Pretty similar, maybe a little bit louder because it's sucking more air, but what I do notice is better throttle response. And when I'm first accelerating, or I'm giving it gas, or giving it the diesel, it seems to respond a little faster. Now once it's going, I don't really notice any difference in power, but it seems to have, I guess, less turbo lag. I think half of the increased airflow is because it's a clean filter, for one, and two, I don't have that, I don't have this sock on it, which restricts it. Looks like it appears it does restrict it a bit. I figured it would, but there's more restriction, and it's dirty too, so cleaning it would help a lot. Anyway, I'm happy with this. I'll have to check on it in about a year, see how well it's holding up, and give it a cleaning, see how that works out.